Hello, folks. Please subscribe to my channel and comment. Even though I'm wearing the old Miami Dolphins logo, the Miami Dolphins beat 30-13. They beat the Buffalo Bills. I am excited. I am glad that the Miami Dolphins won. But don't get tricked in there. All right. So I got it from somebody selling it at a garage sale. It's an orange. It fits well, and I'm going to bring the hat with me. Yes, with my Dolphins hat, my cosmic orange Miami Dolphins hat. And when I went to Aventura Mall and check out the iPhone, all right, this is the old logo. I mean, this is the new logo, the current logo. They said they might change the logo again, and this is a collectible because I had one with an older logo, and most likely, yep, this is another one. This is my old hat, right? So I would say that I go to the Apple store, and I took pictures of the orange iPhone. Okay, so all of this suddenly, sports teams and iPhones. I was telling you that one thing that this video isn't there. It's not about that. You think you're going to click in, oh, same brain. Well, let me tell you about, and the same brain girls, already the Ezarik Sisters, same brain. The blonde one, the most beautiful one, put it that way, Jenna and Justine and Jenna, they do the same brain video. And what it is in the music industry, or a Dutch YouTuber who sings, who went to 500K, 500,000 subscribers. And I'm telling you because she is the only one that comments me. And she only one that comments me, and that she never wrote a book about her life. Okay, if you are watching, that's something that, being a small-time YouTuber, it makes me a little bit sad. It makes me a little bit sad because of YouTuber that I admire, that I read a book. I bought the book and read about 3 times. Never get to reply or nothing about replying my comments every time I do the video in each other channel. Why? Because I'm a little sad though. I'm a little sad, but at the end of the day, only some chick from the Netherlands with 500K subscribers has done all the work, all the love. She is also an artist. Yeah, she paints and everything like that. You follow her, you go to her, and then that's what it is. And folks, you better know that you guys are like washing same brain about all these things, about different trends and stuff. I'm sure that I was just getting into the labubus because somebody that I love so much was getting into the labubus, and I don't want to just go up with these things and everything like that. Being obsessed in one thing, and I notice I gonna put my point of view of expect as my aspects, Sora and all that stuff. I use Sora to have like this beautiful life of me, and having someone that I admire or somebody that I would love to meet. That's something I wanted to share. I did all these videos. I didn't even have plans to go visit my father and all that stuff, because for one particular YouTuber that I want to meet, that I have plans to dance with. I know I tried tango lessons, and even though the dance originated from Argentina, but in Colombia, Alvaro Alonso has taught me. My partner was Viviana, and yes, I would love to, but I would love to see Justine going there. But besides of all this, I would love to see a video on Same Brain. I tried to mimic with the Sora AI the Same Brain, what it is with the 6,000 subscriber video that I have done. I did this because now you have these tools. AI could, make things a little better. It's totally different than in real life. The thing is that these tools are available. Getting people's dreams come true and everything. And I made the detective. And somebody mimics something. Sometimes Sora AI mess up things. All right, so I did that. I did everything that possibly been. Thank God for my YouTube subscribers are gaining. And yes, I have nothing to do but left over with another Products That Sucks project. Jenna, I saw your article that is on shoes, on sneakers, look like they squeaking. Yes, this is a Products That Suck subject that I would love to do. And that's the reason why I did this in AI. Sometimes they put AI make up a made up person that Sora creates. It mimics the character. I mean, it's something that I think that not even Ivana Raymonda Vanderveen didn't have her own AI on Sora, right? So besides Sora, put it that way, I tried to mimic that Same Brain episode, how Justine and Jenna would invite Ivana Raymonda Vanderveen and her 500k subscribers, and the music and everything like that is that something that comes in various topics, from Labubus to tech to travel to everything. I mean, I could imagine me being a part of this show, because it's great that you could get to meet everybody, all these influencers and everybody else. Why? Because I know it is something that I have done. When people try to get something, they write something, they write a book or anything like that. I know about Pat Riley wrote a book and his basketball career and everything. I love to read some books, but after I have read the sooner or later I might just talk about that book, right? So, but sooner or later, after I read that book the first time, it opened my mind and my heart that this person has a heart of gold. Getting struggles and everything like that. Why I said, because I notice, if you know that, and you people out there, you try to make it big. I did not make it big because people ignored me. I didn't make it big because, I make my mistakes on YouTube with what I post or what has had in my mind. I'm a human being, no doubt about it. But what's in my mind, for all this time, my opinions and all these things come all together And even I even have a critic over somewhat other nonsense, right? The main reason of all this is that person that do often criticize a lot of people and keep up criticizing and criticizing and criticizing. You know, I got my haters, but you, the big YouTubers, have a bunch of haters. They go and hating on you. Why? Why when you go big shot? All right, I don't want anybody, not even Ivana, that have 500K subscribers get a bunch of haters. I don't know if she had wrote a book of her own life, like a biography. But you guys, especially the sane brain people, you get together. And this is what I have with Sora AI. I made my Detective Miguel shorts and with this you know, Justin the Pig shorts and stuff. Why? And now Libby the Lobster, because I want to reach that goal. And just to reach that goal is to reach not just monetary success. Monetary success, or the saying, having a bunch of money in a bank account does not make you happy. Having somebody that you care about and you love them and all that stuff is the one that is something guaranteed to makes you happy. Why? Because nothing in this world, I would say, I'm not gonna go on my belief or whatever I could say. You know, this is just about this and all this thing is that people could search so many things and so many things what could happen. And the reason, look, I might not have a sister and do, oh, my sister live in Pembroke Pines and do this video of sharing the same things or whatever I do to the interview somebody and stuff. Why? Because I know there's people that are not interested in that. I'm just to like find out YouTube is whatever it comes from my heart that I have done. That I have done so many videos introducing myself just to one woman, about my flaws, about what I do, about everything that's inside of me. But I want you to remember that the only person that always comments in my channel, or very often comments in my channel, every single thing comments in my channel, is the person that got the 500K subscribers. When I see her videos, she's the only one responding me and wishing her well, that they go reach. Thanks to me, thanks to all her followers, she's like the nicest person online. But you have been inviting me inviting her and all this stuff, and you see somebody make it big. That's the kind of person you want to admire. Okay? So, whatever it is that I love to see comments from people, from well-known YouTubers and seek out what it is. Because I also have feelings too. I have feelings too. And this is the reason why I ask is, okay, if somebody have done 500K in their YouTube channel, and all of a suddenly to have interview. You gotta have an interview with the CEO of Sony, with the CEO of Nintendo, and other, big shot stars and celebrities and CEOs and whatever you do. That's okay. That's fine. People need to do that. But then the most important thing is that why did I have soon or later that why that I just say I'm still subscribed, that I would say that one of the members of Same Brain, I was one of you that got you big, and I saw your videos. 300 page phone bill. I'm the one that saw that. There's a like of that in one of your videos. A bunch of comments that I have done. Facebook, Instagram, everything under the sun. There's no single response. And yeah, there's something. There's always something. And the only one that just comments on my channel, even though I don't want to say this, is the person that wanna just comment on my channel every time I make a video. She says thanks. I did everything. She said like, I'm so at least a bit of gratitude, you know. And this is the reason why I made this video, not because of my team won. It's because I wanted to just promote this woman, this young YouTuber. She has 500k subscribers. You have mentioning of you want us get influencers and all that stuff. Yes, I understand what it is. You started below, and all of a suddenly, some chiropractor who is some asshole, and you're and you doing all the stuff because you love doing it. You have love for what you have done, and I have shown all this because that. Yes, the same brain crew, and anybody who has seen Same Brain, they respond to you whenever it is because of. I mean, I'm not saying I'm just going to get, let me put it myself that way. I got TikTok. I go to live. I learn from others and all that stuff. The reason why I'm doing this is because of that. I mean, the 500k video, and this is what I'm going to say. It's not because of me. It's because of one woman that comments on my videos, and when I see her music videos, she comments me back, and all for just plain gratitude. Just plain gratitude. And my feelings going towards one person, but that's not like I'm going to say, try to break the ice and everything like that. You know how things work and something. Like then you have guys that have multiple girlfriends and all that stuff, and whatever comes by, right? So whatever the song is, if it comes to music, or if it comes to art, people draw what is in their art form. And this young woman who is younger than you did some artwork, and I liked it. Make music videos, and I liked it. I respond, she responds me back. And then I see new videos when you have something new, a new gadget or a new whatever. I comment you, no response. Right? I read your book. I noticed that I've learned. You seem to be very sweet with other people. You seem to be, and I'm talking to one of the Same Brain that tries to, the blonde one, right? So I'm talking just to say that, this is what I have seen, the gratitude and everything. A woman that, or somebody that is messed up looking thin, just because they look thin and have some rare disease like Lizzie, and then this is and thanks to you, and this is where my heart goes, and thanks to what I have read, this is what I have known you. I have known you since I read about you. That's it. You know, put it that way, folks, and anybody watching this, all right? So this is the reason why I wanna make this video, because I want you to. So, folks, you know something. If I have ever had done it big on YouTube and have more than those 200 and something subscribers, if I had 1,000 since the beginning, and even 7 or whatnot, I would have been married with kids. I would have children and happily married, and what else you could see me? CES, Vegas, whatever. I mean, it would be like, wow, I'm taking my kids to CES and stuff, right? That would be awesome. This would be so awesome. Then just at least find something grateful. I have seen doing big in this kind of stuff. It would be very grateful for me to have family of my own kind. With YouTube money. I would have been, oh, look at that. You're put it that way. I mean, it would be so nice that you invite Ivana Raymonda Vanderveen and Same Brain, folks. But yes, you folks listening, but I'm gonna tell to one of the Same Brain members, it would be nice. It would be so nicer if I have made it big since the beginning, and they follow up my videos and all that stuff, and just give something with all my effort that I have done. That seeing somebody, yes, with my own, having my own kids, saying, look, your mommy has reduced paper waste on bills because she has a big, huge bill, 300-page phone bill. That's what I would say to my kids. That would be very, very beautiful and understanding, just to know the person right from the start, right? So the only one that knows is just my cartoon character. The cartoon character, the little Justine, that's what I call Justin, because Justin is he's a boy. Justine is a girl, Justin is a boy. So Justin the pig right there. He couldn't pay the electric bill, 300 pages and all that stuff, and he's like, that kind of savvy pig. And I'm glad that you have even love to see it. I love to see some likes. The Justin the Pig video is inspired by Justine Ezarik's 300-page AT&T bill. Yeah, it's a series. I did it with Sora. Sora is the one that helped me create a cartoon on my own. Nothing to do with that and everything. I hope like Disney or anybody could, look at it. People creating a character with Sora is something that I say that I love to saying. God bless Sora for, creating cartoon characters and reaching somebody to touch somebody else's heart, to saying, knock on your door. Okay, there's somebody that you love. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Boom. That's it. And showing people what they love. showing people what they love. Love for a certain animal. That's beautiful. You love for a certain animal. Having love for a certain animal, right? So, and one thing for matter that the 500K video that I would say you better do this. I would love to see that, folks. You go to Ivana's channel and you subscribe to her channel. And Same Brain, Jenna and Justine, most likely Justine, you look towards what I have. I know I have a heart. I know my mind and my heart and everything. I am an usher. I serve the church that I go to and everything like that. I'm a devout Catholic and stuff. That my mind and my heart and everything that I put through with all my efforts and prayers and everything is that I only have my heart belonging to one person. I am this person of calling the rare species of man. The one girl guy type of guy. I am the one girl guy and I love to be the one girl guy. You know why? Because that's my mentality. That is my mentality, has always been my mentality even since I was little. Because I know the mistakes what people are, or what actually men doing like that, or I just lying to be being the one girl guy and then having multiple girlfriends. That's kind of stupid, you know, and all this suddenly. And this is the reason why people would have broken hearts and everything like that. And yes, and put it that way. I lost a stepmother with ALS, and I know that my faith is strong, and I get it. People struggle with losing a loved one. And when you lose a loved one, it's so harsh. You know, I don't know what is it with pets, but yes, I lost my pet. I lost my loved one. Yeah, and this is things that I have done because this woman who comments me, who shows a little bit of gratitude for me, you know, it's not her. The mention is, I'm so very grateful for her and everything, but my mind and my heart is not on her. My mind and my heart is not on her. It's for you to promote her, the 500K video that she's promoting with the song Later and all that stuff. Yeah, better off listen to Later and all the videos that she makes, right? Even though my mind and my heart is not on her, but my mind and my heart is on you, one of the Same Brain members. Yes, the blonde one. The blonde one. Yes, I'm talking to the blonde one. That's where my heart is at. My heart and mind has always been on, folks. My heart and mind was always been on the blonde member of Same Brain. That's it. That's where my heart and mind are, even though we don't even see each other. But I would love to meet that person one day. I would love to meet you one day, and you understand this. I'm doing this because I am struggling with everything. Everything in my mind is a struggle. Everything that I need is that this is where I have thirsty to have somebody of my other half. I might just wear a dolphin hat. My heart is in my team. One half says orange or tail in orange. My other heart says black and yellow. Why? Because that's just a part of saying, okay, you can't love two sports teams, right? You can't love two sports teams, what? But hey, that's just my other half. My other half is black and yellow. My other half, one place is Miami, which is where I raised, orange and teal. My other part of my heart is black and yellow. That's where it goes. That's the complete story. Working as a team, being loyal to one person, and all. The orange part, talking about soccer team or whatever, it is this woman that shows a lot of generosity, comments sometimes on my videos, comments on my responses to her music videos, and she have been very successful because she has done what she loved. Music videos, her music, everything has a soul and a meaning. Your book is like a song and a meaning, and that would be everything that you have done, Justine. Everything you wrote in the book, your struggles with some asshole chiropractor, everything that you have done in your life, the talent show and everything like that has to be all put in a song. And when it's like this is like the part of church, I don't know what it is in there, in like biblical saying, the sermon is in a song. And that's how life goes. It's like a sermon put in a song. Your book is be put in a song. You go and invite Ivana and you give her a book of yours, tell her to read your book, and the same one that have touched my heart, and put everything in a song. Everything that you have struggled, everything that I read about where you have struggled and your triumphs and everything should be put in a song. And that's what I want to see. Same Brain episode 99, Same Brain episode 100. That's why there's question marks, because the number didn't reach to what it is. That's the level of what you have. You and your sister could have invited something, yes, a family, two sisters promoting somebody who is talented as Ivana Raymonda Vanderveen being on Same Brain. I'm waiting for that. And folks, yeah, I'll tell you this, with all the love in my heart, with all the love in the world, that I love you, all my guys. I love you, the subscribers you've seen, and people that view and you have never subscribed. I love you, man. I love you all, man. I love you all. The love is different from you guys. The love of fans that I want to gain. That's the love I have. The romantic love that I have for somebody that I read who even said about just like Justine the pig and his 300-page electric bill, it came from the heart. And I did it is because it follows my romantic feelings. It follows my romantic feelings because it did. Justine the pig is this character that I created, but my romantic feelings is based on someone that have a 300-page bill, just like Justine and his 300-page electric bill. That's it. That's that video that I did, folks, about Justine and his 300-page electric bill. It went to my romantic scent, my romantic way of love. That way I did this because it had the romance part, my romance part of my love, my romantic feeling, my romantic love. All right, that's where I get the Justine the pig 300-page electric bill from. It's from my romantic type of love. Yes, my romantic feelings. That's where it went. And yes, but I know it's like this. Ivana, if you're watching this, I know what it is. You could comment on my video. And that's about it for my video. And why I share this in public, because I am not afraid. I have the guts, I have the courage and balls to say that the 300-page electric bill video from Justine, it follows my romantic feelings. That's where it followed, my romantic feelings. The book I read, it just gave me that kind of feelings. Right? Person that I didn't know that I have romantic feelings. That's it. My romantic feelings. Plain and simple. Romantic feelings. Yeah, it's okay to have romantic feelings. Guys, girls, yeah, it's okay to have romantic feelings, right? So it's no problem. Other than that, I would say please comment, subscribe to the Embargo Man channel. I'll see you in the next video. I already expressed my romantic feelings of my Justine the Pig creation of his 300-page electric bill. I already have done that. I already say that this is what I want. That if you guys or you girls on Same Brain, invite Ivana in and tell her about her 500K subscribers that she has done, and you listen to her music and subscribe to her channel. But I would say this, that's all, folks. See you in the next video on Embargo Man. Guys, that's my romantic feelings going there. My romantic feelings. Why I say this? I know this person loves pigs. I know. The love of pigs. Porky. Looney Tunes. Even though I love Bugs Bunny, but my heart and feelings, if I want to be a Looney Tune, I'd rather be Porky. if I wanted a girlfriend. Goodbye, everybody.